Welcome back to another epic episode with Just Fanning It.
We are going to Exmouth, baby. 5 nights, so let's go.
Proudly brought to you by ICHECK TPMS.
Alright guys, so it's time quickly to announce the winner from last week's Sunday's episode for the giveaway of a Weber Baby Q1000.
We have to say thank you all for entering. We were really surprised at the number of comments that came through, and we were really humbled at some of the comments that came through, and we just want to say a big thank you to everyone who does support us. We personally wish we could give away 1,000 Webers,
I know,
but unfortunately my bank balance won't allow for it.
And sorry guys that we hadn't replied to that many comments. It's that difficult to reply to over 1,000 comments across all platforms. But we thank you so much. We don't want to dribble along too long. Who's won it?
Laurie Karansky.
And Sue chose this comment. I'll put it up on the screen for you and you can read it. She actually wrote a poem about after saying what she enjoyed, and a nice little poem, and we thought that was just something totally different.
And an awesome effort.
Yeah, so for those people who didn't win, we've decided to keep this going. Now, we can't afford a Weber every week, so I've decided we're going to purchase a $100 BCF gift card.
Ooh, a BCF gift card.
Yes.
It's a little bit like a Bunnings Snag, a BCF gift card.
Beautiful. And yeah, so guys, same thing. You got to live in Australia. You got to be over the age of 18. Drop a comment in below on this episode, your best part of this episode, for $100.
Make sure that you are subscribed to our YouTube channel and you follow us on either Facebook or Instagram.
Yep. So guys, we're going to try to do this every Sunday, so we hope we can just something to give back to you guys. Not every week's going to be a lot. It's not about the money. It's just about trying to give back to you guys. We thought a BCF card. You can go down, you can get what you want, fishing, camping, boating, anything like that.
Boating, camping, fishing?
Yeah, boating, camping, fishing. So guys, drop that comment in below. Follow us, enjoy this episode, and let us know the best part.
Alright, here's the car wash. So when you're coming into Exmouth from the south, it'll be on your left-hand side.
Hey, Thomas, we keep washing. You're a wasting.
I'm doing a cheat wash here. I'm just high pressure soaping it, and I'm just going to rinse it off because we're about to hit the dirt again when you go to Caravan. So anyway, get all the mud and all that off, the salt, air, stuff like that. Just keep it up. I'll bring the car in another day. We want to get back. We want to get set up on this person's property. So I don't know, whalebone and on, I reckon.
Hey.
All this hard work's bringing on a third.
Alright, good morning. Rise and shine.
Morning. Bulk happening here. So
Let's turn the light on. We can see what we're doing. Oops, the wrong one. There you go. So we're using the day, so we've been off grid for a bit.
we've been off grid for more than a bit, and I mean, just have a look at what comes off the floors.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a clean day. So this is the reality. Like, yes, you live in a caravan, it's small, it's clean, but you still got to clean it. So I'm going to get stuck in, do the surface clean. I've got to clean around all the bases of the bed, the cabinet, and I've got to do the windows, the fans. We've got to put the new filter in.
Yeah, we managed to get another filter for the dust reduction system, so we're getting ready for the gib.
What happens when you've been travelling off grid and staying in sandy areas with wind is you actually get sand up in the windows. So you'll find when you travel, the sand all drops out on the countertops, etc. So wish me luck. It's go time. I was recording with you doing that. So the great thing about being able to just stop, reset,
I tell you what.
is I get dirt cleaning. Look at this.
I tell you what. The Caravan shop, the spare joint in Exmouth, I think it's called Caravan Superstore or something in Exmouth. It's got a fair bit going on in there. Great shop. We've managed to pick up So we're hoping to do the gib in a few weeks' time, end of August. And I thought, you know what? I'll just give it a go. And they had a spare Dometic filter in stock. Now,
Which we're desperate for.
We're desperate for. So that is still, that's still coming from the Cape.
Oh dear Lord, that needed
Right.
changing a long time ago.
There's
Compare that
bugs
to
in
the
it.
new one.
There's bugs in it.
Is
now,
there? That's what it should look like.
And that's what it should look like. Oh, hang on, look out. That's what it should look like. So I'm going to get another one. There was $60, but generally they're normally online for about $45, $50. So we are remote, so I'm going to be putting that back into this thing.
Which is wet.
This thing. It tells you face forward. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Yes, face forward. This side, top, bottom, face forward. What the hell is going on here? Don't know which way this.
So what it says, love, this is
forward.
the bottom.
Yeah, and that's
That's the top.
And that's got a face like that. Yes.
Yep, perfect.
Yes, look at that.
There we go.
And then we just pop this.
Now before you pop it back up, my sweet, have you done a good cleaning?
No, I haven't. It's very
Oh no, so let's
Okay, well,
do
anyway.
a proper clean in there first before we pop that back in. It might require you getting up on that bed. And
No.
there's nothing more pleasurable than watching you clean, my sweet. I have to say.
Cape York, bloody Cape. It's all fun and games to go out in the dirt roads, don't get me wrong. I love the destinations we get to when we go on the unbeaten track, but man, the cleaning up afterwards
Well,
is next level.
Cape York was a number of months ago, but the reason for doing this as well is as we're travelling, because it's so clogged, it's just pushing that dust through, or no? Am I wrong?
Yeah, I think it's just...
I think it's
come
just
inside the van.
dropping in the van, so really need to get that done properly.
Okay guys, so we've arrived here at Oyster. Now we've been told by lots of people this is where we gotta come and snorkel. They did say high tide, so it's just going off high tide. And this wind that's been hanging around can finally, I think it's finally settling down, so we won't get too much chop on the water. So gotta get dressed, gotta grab our snorkeling gear, and we're gonna head down. There's a bit of a walk involved by the looks of things, and onto the beach, I would presume. Never been here before. Let's jump into the water.
This is going to be the point of entry.
Right here.
How it's getting in the water.
Okay, so there's no beach. Thought there would be a nice white beach that you could just sort of go in, but you can't. You've got to navigate your way in. But look, this looks mint. And apparently,
I am very excited, Howard. I might be interrupting you because I'm very excited to get in the water.
hot tip that we've been given is start. So if I start up the top here, because the current is pulling us this way, so you sort of just drift down with it. I won't go, and then we'll just do a loop and come back.
All right.
But let's not muck about. Let's jump in. Okay, how was that?
Well, you don't have to ask me how that was. I'm as happy as a pig in pie.
I tell you what, we were a little nervous about going snorkeling today, but
I'm
because of the weather.
I'm
So the
scared
wind,
of sharks.
the wind was absolutely blowing this morning, but we took a drive and yeah, it was well worth it. I really
Derek saw his first turtle.
Swam with my first turtle, which is pretty cool. But we're just going to stop in Turquoise Bay. It's not too far down here. We'll just stop in. Look, I'm tired. I can't be snorkeling all the time, but we'll go back past the RGA, pick up some supplies for this evening. We've got something cool planned. Go check on Bobby and rest for a couple of hours, and then yeah, so
let the adventure continue.
Adventures continue today. But let's go check. How good is this?
It is an absolutely superb spot. I'll give you a quick 360 swing.
See why they call it Turquoise Bay.
Everyone up on the beach behind us, you can be on this side.
Wow.
Or that side. And all the way around.
It's pretty good.
The water is just the most superb colour.
Gone.
Woo-wee! That is a freshly showered look going on there after one hot day of snorkeling.
Today's snorkeling was absolutely magnificent. I really enjoyed it.
Who saw their first turtle?
Mate, I've had a sneak little peek at the footage this afternoon when I got back. I just put it all on the computer so we don't lose any footage in case, I don't know, we break the GoPro or something or gets lost.
Anything's possible with
And
us.
I tell you what, it's magnificent. But we're heading to Charles Knife Gorge. Now, we've been told this is the Grand Canyon of WA. We don't know, we've never been before. We're about to turn off in 3Ks. We basically head up the top of those the mountains there, or whatever you want to call it, in tow with Lee and Katie from Wonders Road. Now, we met them on Palubi. You would have seen them in our episodes last year. They happened to be around the area. We said what we're doing. They said, "Mate, sounds good. We've got a pan, got some sausages, got some bread, and we're going to cook up tea watching this beautiful sunset." Now, WA has not disappointed on the sunset, or even the sunrises, I've got to say. So let's go and see what the hype's all about, eh?
Do you know what the hype's about?
What?
A spectacular day with spectacular people.
That's just what this travel community is all about.
Under the palm trees in the California sun, sand underneath our feet, the morning's just begun.
We're climbing, and there's nothing wrong with climbing, because if we climb, we're going to get to a viewing point.
Just from that human touch, and now I want more.
Oh wow, look at that!
And now my memory slowly coming back, cracks a smile upon my face, but then it all turns black.
What a specky evening, and Derek's bringing on the sizzle.
Hey.
You're bringing the sizzle, old boy.
Alright. A bit of an angle. That's okay.
Care about the other one, I don't care about what you done. Oh, I wish that you could stay. I don't know how it's gonna be, but it's gonna be you and me. From the look in your eyes, you need to get away.
Alright, so dinner this evening, something really special. Le sausage,
Hey,
sizzle.
drop a comment in below if you, and let us know what you think of this view. Like, there's no wind. This is absolutely spectacular. Now, you can do sunrise or sunset here. So sunrise, we're getting this beautiful pink sort of sky on the back. But if you're here in the sun rise, the sun apparently is coming straight up like that from that angle there. So it's up to you. But for us, it works to come at sunset. So there's no real rush, you know. I'm gonna get where the snags, darling.
In the old fridge, boy. Old boy.
Oh shivers, there's bulk going on here. I've got to.
Yes. Okie dokie.
When the sun goes down.
Look at
A
that.
little bit of a sausage sizzle left.
Yeah, look at that.
So you're up for 2 slices, yeah?
Yes, please.
Alright.
What an epic evening it's been, eh?
Can't beat it.
The weather is just turning it on.
And
No wind.
such a beautiful spot. Again, it's been a really, really good day today. Really
It actually
enjoyed
has been, if you think about it, hey? Like turtles, snorkeling. Oh, I started off with a good brekkie.
Coffee.
Coffee. Went back, came up here with some friends, met some new people. Bloody amazing.
Here we go. Hang on. That's a bit messy.
It's a bit messy, eh? Oh,
Now these are really fat sausages,
yeah,
so
they're not them little ones from... Oh, sure, but that didn't sound good.
you're not going to be able to fold that over. Let me just get the old tomato sauce out.
Yeah, tomato sauce on that, no, that's going to go down a treat.
Alright, so this is my sausage sizzle tonight. The old sausage on some lettuce with some jalapeno. Wish me luck.
Okay, so the day is turning it on here in Exmouth for the next 2 days, like we said yesterday, and it definitely hasn't disappointed. We've come down, we found a little beach just close to where we are parked up on their property, and boat is off. Cruiser's just behind me. I got Lee, you would have seen him somewhere on our boat, somewhere along the line. Well, the two of us, we've lacked some fish, so we're gonna just putt out of here. This is the sort of the Exmouth Gulf. We're gonna navigate through some of this, a little bit of shallow reef, and then out there and see what we can get.
Oh yeah.
What you got, mate?
What is it? A tuna?
Mate, he's a good size too. Yeah, beauty. Yeah, the boys. We are about 10 k's off shore. Look at that. All right, mate, get him back in.
All right, you ready?
Yeah,
Send him home.
let's do it.
All right, go.
Yeah.
Yo.
No, shark didn't get him. Well done, mate.
Oh.
Let's get our rods back in.
Yo.
Little update. No go for Derek. We went on to the bait. I've snapped off twice just on the reef here. We found like this really shallow area out in the Gulf. Oh, not really shallow, but because we've been in 20 meters of water for I don't know how many hours. But we're about 5 meters of water here, and it's sort of trying to drift over it, but it's like it's full of coral. So we're just getting, at least I am. I just got snapped off. So yeah, that's it, guys. It's getting pretty late now. You know, again, there's no fish for Derek. Lee got himself a good tuna, but we threw it back because that's not what we wanted to catch, really. And Lee caught a tuna the other day, so he fed the family with that. So anyway, home is, I don't know, somewhere out the back there somewhere. It's a bit of a run. We've got only half a tank of fuel, so I hope that gets us back. Okay guys, so it's move day for us today. We're finishing up here in Exmouth, but I wanted to show you something for those people that have actually purchased these composite gas bottles from Compgas. They don't fit very well in the original gas holders because they might be a bit slimmer. But I went into Mitre 10 in Exmouth and I managed to pick up some of this stuff. So it's like got a sticky side to it, and that foam, look at that thickness of that. So what I've actually done is I did this one. Look at that compared to that. That is all the way in,
and I actually had to loosen that a bit, and that has worked a treat. So I thought I'd just share with you guys how much better this actually works. And it cost me like 15 bucks something. So I'm gonna undo that, pop that out. It's got a bit of gas in. I actually filled that gas bottle up in town. There's no dramas, so if you're wondering, you can get them filled without a problem. Then Bobby, go away there, mate. Just clean this because this is dirty, like I did on the other one. But now you must probably thinking why I did that one first. I just wanted to make sure that it worked, and it has worked a treat. So what we'll do is we'll let that dry. And I bought 2 meters of the stuff, and yeah, it wasn't dear at all. I'm just going to start with that from there, like I did the other side, and I'm just going to peel it as I go. Be careful, and we're going to just cut it. So 2 meters. 2 meters, and left with that little piece. We'll pick all that up in a minute. Just so using the guy that filled that gas bottle up said, "Are you sure it's full?" And I said, "Yeah, mate, that's how light they are." So it fits in nice and snug like that. We've got to unwind some of this bolt now because we don't have to run it all the way on the edge. Yes! So that's something if you're interested in these gas bottles that are super light. We've done a video on them. I'll drop it up in the corner here for you. Mate, these birds. But we're super excited to get going. I'm going to wrap this up here. I already put diesel in the car, and we've got about a 3-hour drive tonight to hopefully a free camp somewhere. So let's get going, eh?
So we've left Exmouth behind us.
A bit sad.
It is a bit sad. Such a gorgeous little town. Honestly, really enjoyed it. Quite expensive with a few visits to the Whalebone Brewery.
And a couple of visits to Pot Shot. And a visit to that Froth Brewery. Is it Froth?
Oh, God.
Yeah, no, look, although it's been expensive, it's been busy as well. Just meeting people, and it's just been amazing.
We've caught up with a lot of people, haven't we? Which has been really good. We met with Lee and Katie. We caught up with Brad and Hayley. We caught up with Susan, Tyler. So yeah, it's been a busy time.
It's been crazy, but we have to leave now. We're going north. Well, sort of east first. We're going to. We're hopefully going to head towards Carragini and up to Caravan, up to Port Edlin, and up to Broome, and we're going to see what we're going to be doing. We're going to be crossing the Gibb or not. We'll stop and see a little bit up and down about it. But I'm sure we'll figure that out hopefully around a campfire tonight, somewhere at a free camp at least. So that's where we're off to. Okay guys, so you would have seen last night we were driving in the dark, and we arrived at this sort of 24-hour stop. What's it called? Quite a few campers here. Look at this. And this is where we parked up last night. We just sort of rolled in. What's it called?
Barradale Rest Area, Yanari, just over the bridge.
One of them.
One of them. Great stop though.
Great little stop. You can see a lot of people use it. So it's actually signed 24-hour stop on one of those blue signs, so it's legal. We're here, so we have no idea. Well, we do have some sort of idea where we're going, but that's it for this episode, guys. For myself and Sue, come join us next week and we'll catch up from this episode. We're sort of hopefully holding thumbs. A lot of things are going to line up in this in today to make the next episode work. We're trying to go to Carragini. We got the dog, so that puts a little spin in it. We're going to go through to Tom Price. We believe there's a Woolworths there, but come join us next week. Come check it out. We'll show you around. Come see what we get up to, and if we manage to even find a dog sitter or something that we can do with Bobby.
And we've got to survive 350 kilometers in the car together all day.
Yeah, she's a bit grumpy. But anyway, guys, if you don't want to miss that episode, hit the like and subscribe button down below, especially the subscribe button. That way you won't miss any of our upcoming episodes. So from myself, Sue and Bobby, you guys take care, and we'll catch you in the next episode. See ya.